Alright guys, what is going on? So we're starting off another day of working on the Bullitt, and I gotta clean up the garage today. We got the new radiator fan coming in. Lee showed up a little bit early and just started cranking on this thing. I was still finishing up some homework for accounting. And so check this out. When I cleaned it the other day, I could feel how rough this paint is and how much it needed clay bar. Check this out. You hear that sound from my hand rubbing on this. This is where Lee's been working at it. There's a little bit of clay bar here.
So this is 2 levels of clay bar with the wax, and then 1 level of clay bar with the wax, and then nothing.
Oh, that's so crazy. That's so bad right there. It's like terrible.
Not too bad glass.
Okay, keep in mind this is constant pressure on my hand. No sound. Sound. Louder. That's crazy.
The volume just increases all the way over.
Have some issues, Brian?
Maybe a little.
Hey, that looks like it. The question is, doesn't have a thing on the top. Ah, yes, it has the important thing. That thing.
Yeah, it was all
mine was broken off. Hopefully, the high-speed fan is just the issue, and yeah.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. So, Brian is getting rid of the truck. I'm very excited. He doesn't even have the car yet. It's not even built yet.
Oh.
But he's already going hard here. Oh man, I'm excited. Ooh. That's gonna look so good.
I know. I poked it playing with it.
That looks so good.
You want to see some meats?
Oh, you got the tires already too?
Some meats. Hopefully they fit.
You're going 315, 35, 20.
She won't have a booty on her.
That's a big tire.
I called them. They said it should work as long as I don't do sport lines, which is fine.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah, the 35 sidewall will fill any gap too.
Oh yeah, it's
from the spring not being as low.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
All right, so we are gonna replace the fan. We already had it out, so it's actually pretty easy. It does slip by the turbo pretty close, but and we also put a filter, just a spare filter I had. Doesn't look the best, but we are gonna get this pulled out of here, and yeah. All right, so fan is unbolted and unplugged. Pretty much just gotta wiggle it out of here. It's a little tight with the turbo, but it does come out. We also really don't care about damaging this one because most likely is broken. Here's the new one. One piece that is broken that we knew originally is this, so. So we'll see if it has any normal play, but. And then we just go right back in. All right. convinced me to do this is a bad idea. It might be a good idea. Well, I don't know. I got an exam at 7 later. He's got a AAA card. We're gonna roll to Orlando. There's still one leak. We're gonna have the guys over at Ice Cold Air and Muffler help us out, get it fixed. This is gonna be the first long drive in this thing. So we're on the highway and it actually drives really nice. It's smooth. This tune is spot on. John, you did a fantastic job on the tune. I mean, it's a bass tune. We haven't hit any boost, but 14.7 AFR while cruising is spot on. That's exactly where you need your fueling to be while cruising. We're just cruising down the highway. This is really the first long trip with this thing, and the amount that I trust this thing before we left is like this. Lee grabs his AAA car, but I mean, and I got an exam at like 7 later on today, which is in like 5 hours, but we're gonna try to get these exhaust leaks fixed. But everything seems good so far. We're monitoring everything on the SET, and obviously we got AFR here, and the AFR has been spot on, so yeah, let's continue on. All right, we made it. Austin Taylor.
What's going on, man?
Tyler. All right, we're gonna check out this thing, see where it's leaking. Actually, this is the first time I've seen it on a lift. I've only been underneath it on the ground. So we're gonna check out the leaks that it has. All right, so we found out where the leak is. It's actually only one leak, so not bad at all. We're gonna turn it off, probably let it cool down a little bit, and figure out best course of action. We also found it was melting some fender liner plastic here, so we're gonna shave that.
Oh, you're talking to yourself over there.
I am talking to myself and my camera here.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So this is what we were thinking for the tip.
I like a little hood stack on a flap.
You put the flap on top.
Tractor flapper.
Sick. Sick. Dude, he's so ready. He's like, damn, that tip is so gross. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. Goodbye, ugly tip. Yo, you can definitely use that on someone's 350Z. That has 350Z all over it.
Those are Kissimmee welds.
Dude, why'd they weld the tip though?
Probably had to cut it to make it shorter.
Oh.
Dude, that is off of a car.
That is so ugly, dude.
Yeah, they cut it to make it shorter. They re-welded that. You can keep that.
Dude, I'm telling you, some guy in a 350Z is gonna be like, yo, that tip is sick.
Out the hood. Yeah.
That's a Honda Civic.
So it's funny, I came here to get my exhaust leak fixed, and Austin's just like, yo, gotcha, start cutting this thing off. He's like, I can't let you have them ugly welds. So he's fabbing it up.
You see something here, see something here. You know, shorten that end.
Trying to make it
Cut this off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to little line and expand it to make it fit that hole. Or we can leave it like this. What's that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that looks good.
You gotta face it the other way so it faces back.
Yeah, can you twist it? Oh, perfect.
fucking blast pipe.
It'd be great if you put the 90 on it.
Oh, that's done.
Yeah, I'll fuck with this right here. You want to cut it up a little bit? Cut it short.
So this is the design we're going with. Yeah, buddy. ahead and get a trim ring for that. That's gonna look a lot better. We're gonna trim this out right here so that way that doesn't melt. There we go.
Let's see if this works.
There we go. I think that's better. And then we actually had this melting on the way here, so we'll just trim that back a bit since the exhaust front's right there. So looking at the suspension in the rear, and this actually has stop, upper, and lower control on them. So we're gonna need to talk to our friends over at UPR and get this thing hooked up. I do want to swap Turdzilla's Viking shocks and struts onto this, which would be good. But yeah, we can't be having we can't be having stop uppers and lowers. And those are super easy to install. And this car also has bolt-in subframe connectors on it as well. All right, we're gonna start it, see if the exhaust leak is fixed, and we got our new tip. Once the turbo ring, don't worry. Once the turbo ring, no, I keep calling it the wrong thing. Once the trim ring is there, then we'll be good. Oh, do it. Take it off. Put it on. It works. Muffler. Alright, we still got a leak, so we're gonna seal it up over there. Yeah. Oh man.
Swag.
So much America. I like. Hell yeah.
Hey, come see us high. 5321 East Colonial,
Hey,
boy.
you got the eBay special. This we're
Hey,
good.
this is going out to dinner. This is just going out. I wear this everywhere.
That's classy. I like that.
Going out to dinner.
Yeah. It's not called ice cold air and muffler for no reason. We out here getting cold AC too, because when the fan blew, it actually purged out a bit of the AC. So it look like it's low. Yeah, because it purged it out of this area for a few seconds when the high-speed fan wasn't going on. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, I got cold AC. Ain't no race car, it's got AC, boy.
See this? Always double clamping, dude.
I just did that. It was actually leaking. The inside clamp, I thought the hose was broken, or I thought the radiator was broken, but it turns out the inside clamp, I just didn't want to take it off and leak out more coolant, so I just put the inside one on. But yeah, the stock one wasn't clamping it tight enough. That's from me. I just did that.
It's all your fault.
Yep. Dude, it's idling like so nice.
Pass.
Dude, for the exhaust being right there and no mufflers, it's pretty quiet.
We can divert it.
Oh yeah. There we go. Now that looks race car.
Oh yes, sir, baby. Perfect. Want to hear a straight pipe?
Oh man, dude. Nice. It definitely has a solid 10-foot roll, but hey man, we used you for your ice cold part today. Now we got ice cold air and no mufflers. It's fantastic.
Mission accomplished.
Dude, I can't wait until to get that fucking thing, ring, guard, fucking, I can't, why can't I talk today?
Trim ring.
You ever have those days when you're like, yeah, I just can't talk today? Trim ring. Once we get the trim ring for there, that's gonna look so sick. But at least now it's not gonna burn that off. Hey, I swear, you better use that tip on a 350Z. That has That has 350Z written all over it.
Or a Toyota Corolla.
Yes. All right, sir.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
shaking your hand. Shaking your hand.
Thank you.
Austin Taylor on Instagram. Check him out.
Yeah, check me out. Check me out.
Or you can come visit him.
Yeah, come visit me.
Give him a lot of hard work
Yeah,
and a hard time.
Yeah,
if you don't give him a hard time, you're not doing something right.
Yeah, everybody likes to give me a hard time.
Ice Cold Air Muffler, Colonial. What is this? Colonial Drive? Colonial Drive. East Colonial Drive, Orlando.
321 East Colonial.
Yep. They also got these 6 shirts, but not these ones, the America ones. He has the eBay special.
Yeah.
Rolling through Orlando. Their rotary. That sounds good, man. That sounds good. This thing sounds awesome now that the exhaust sticks are fixed.
We're at 198.
It sounds so good. Like you can hear the tunnels now too.
You happy with it?
I'm really happy. Driving around my turbo car. I just can't wait for it to be tuned.
Ooh. But for now, we getting some Chipotle.
All right, so we just made it back. Pop the hood. Nothing's smoking. Nothing's melting. It looks pretty good. I would say that's a pretty successful 100-mile round trip.
Round trip?
Fix the exhaust. Now we just need a trim ring. AC works too. Awesome. All right, for anyone wondering, we still have Turdzilla. We're gonna put Turdzilla in the garage because I did get this cleaned up. My next task is to just organize everything over here. Then hopefully we can put one car in there and maybe a lift one day. Oh, it's all right, I'm gonna move the Bullitt and we're gonna put Turdzilla in. I would say that's a pretty successful day. Cobra, still there. Just needs axles, I know. Enough with the comments. Turdzilla. Lee's vote is for Boostzilla.
I voted for Boostzilla.
We'll see, we'll see. It looks good. Got rid of that ugly tip. We're gonna get a thing for that. So yeah. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up here. We got a lot accomplished on the Turbo Bullitt today. So make sure you slap the like button down below, leave a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.